Nate, are you on your way home?
Yes, I am. I'm driving right now. What's up?
Just checking if you need dinner tonight. You said you might be hanging with your colleagues sometime soon, so...
I'm coming straight home today.
Okay. I will prepare your food then.
Thanks. Is everything okay? You know I always tell you earlier if I have evening plans.
I know, I just wanted to check.
If I tell you earlier, you hardly ever look at my messages. Are you sure you are okay?
Yes, I am. I really was just checking in with you. It's okay if I want to message my husband, isn't it?
Alright. How is Jordan? Has he eaten already?
Yes, he ate a while ago and now is in his room.
Okay. How has he been today?
He hasn't spoken a word to me all day. I feel very lonely.
He's still acting strange then, huh?
Yes, totally. Just as I told you. He's been so cold to me lately.
He's perfectly normal to me. I wonder what's going on with him.
No idea. I ask, but he never says anything. I think his attitude is getting worse now.
How so?
Not only does he not speak to me, but he's been breaking promises. He came home after his curfew today. He didn't tell me he was going to be late. And he didn't even apologize for being late when he came back.
Oh man. Well, he's a teenage boy. I remember being rebellious around that age.
Even so, I can't allow him to be disrespectful. I know I shouldn't overreact, but this is stressing me out. I don't even know how to communicate with him.
I wonder why he's being weird to you, and not me. If he is just being rebellious, then he would have an attitude with me too, wouldn't he?
That's the other thing that pisses me off. Why just me? He should tell me if I did something.
Can you think of anything at all?
If I knew what it was, I wouldn't be so stressed.
There's got to be a reason. Maybe you did something unknowingly. I mean, you don't know what triggers a teenager.
What? Are you saying this is my fault?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm just saying teenagers are difficult. They could get upset over something we never could have thought of.
Still, I have no idea. I haven't done anything out of the ordinary.
Maybe something is going on at school.
No clue. There's no way for us to know unless he tells us.
You're right. I will talk to Jordan. Maybe I'll take him out somewhere on the weekend.
Do you mind?
Not at all. Since he's been acting normal around me, he might talk. We haven't been fishing in a long time. I'll ask him if he wants to go.
Thanks. Should I come too?
No, boys only. Don't worry, I will handle this. Why don't you spend time for yourself and relax on the weekend?
Okay, thanks. And sorry to put this on you.
What are you talking about? That's what married couples do, help each other, right? I don't get to help you enough around the house anyway.
Thanks, Nate. You're such a good dad.
Hey, Christina, we're almost on our way home. We got a good catch today.
I'm glad it sounds like you two had fun. So, anything from Jordan? Did he talk to you?
About that. He didn't say anything in particular. Sorry.
Oh. And he wasn't weird to you?
Not at all. He seemed like he was enjoying fishing, and we spoke normally.
I see.
Of course, I asked him if something was up, but he just changed the subject.
Change the subject? That means there is something significant enough to have to change the subject, right?
I honestly don't know. But I didn't want to press him too hard. I want him to be able to talk to me when he wants to. I'm sorry I was useless.
Don't be. It's not your fault he didn't want to talk. We'll try something else.
Yes, we need to think carefully how to approach him. I've tried different angles today, but nothing seemed to work.
Thanks for trying. I'm starting to think what you said is true. I probably did something to piss him off unknowingly.
I don't know.
It has to be. Why else would he ignore me?
We don't know anything at this point. Like I said before, Jordan is a teenager. It's not unusual for a teenager to rebel against a parent. I'm sure it's just temporary.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I was a horrible kid to my mom while I was in my teens.
You get along with your mother so well. I can't imagine you giving her a hard time.
Thinking back, it's so embarrassing. But that's part of the reason why I want to be able to get back to my mother. And the reason I'm able to think that way now is because we have Jordan.
I understand. To think of it, I was pretty rebellious too.
Right? Everyone goes through it. I'm sure Jordan will come around.
I sure hope so. What if my son never talks to me again?
Stop it, Christina. Let's see how things go, shall we?
Easy for you to say.
Christina, you think too much. Didn't you say you were hanging out with your friends tomorrow? You should forget about it and relax.
I wish I could, but I can't get it off my mind.
You've been stressing over Jordan for a while now. I don't think it's healthy for you, or for everyone else. It's not too late to figure things out after you refresh yourself.
I guess you are right. Okay then. I will try to forget about it for the weekend.
Good, good. I will do everything that needs to be done around the house. So why don't you go have fun? Don't worry about anything.
That's so sweet of you. Okay then. I will try to enjoy myself.
Yes! Oh, but I think Jordan said he's going out tomorrow, so I'm by myself.
Well, I'm eating dinner with my friends as well. So, can you prepare Jordan's dinner?
Of course. You enjoy your day with friends. Hey, Jordan, do you know what time it is? Where are you coming home?
I know, but I'm gonna be a little late.
It's past 8 p.m. already. You need to get back here now. Where are you and what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm following Mom. I need to stay put.
Huh? Why are you following Mom? What is going on? What are you up to?
I needed to go out today because of Mom. You'll see, Dad.
What in the world? You need to explain yourself a little better.
Well, long story short, Mom just went into a motel with some older guy. I'll send you pictures later.
Your mother went into a motel with a man? What are you talking about? I'm not following you.
Sorry, Dad, but I have proof now.
Proof?
Yes, of Mom having an affair. She's been seeing this guy for quite often recently. And now I have a picture of them walking into a motel. I think I have enough now.
Okay, I think I get it now. Is this why you have been cold to Mom lately? And why you've been coming home late?
I needed to follow the guy after they parted. He's always in his car, so I couldn't find out where he lives. But I have the number on his license plate and all.
Wow, how did you know? I had no idea.
I saw her last month when I was hanging out with friends. She didn't know I was in downtown. I saw them holding hands and thought it was weird.
I see. Your footwork is very impressive. But that doesn't mean you can wander the streets at night. I am still mad at you.
What? Mom's betraying you. I was doing this for you.
I understand that, Jordan. And I appreciate you looking out for me. You haven't said anything because you're waiting for the right time, right? Thank you, son.
Then why would you be mad at me?
You're still a child. You can't be out so late without me knowing. If I'll lead them, that's too dangerous.
What is so dangerous? I've only been watching them from a distance.
It probably won't be that big of a deal if Mom found you. But what if the man did? Can you say for sure that he wouldn't do anything to you?
He wouldn't do anything to his girlfriend's son. Besides, he's quite nerdy. I don't think he'll be violent to anyone.
You don't know anything about him. There are people in this world who would do anything to protect themselves. You can't judge by a person's appearance.
Yeah, but...
And like I said, it's way too late for you to be out. You could get in trouble with unpleasant people. Do you think that is something I want for you?
No.
I get that you've been doing this for me, but there's nothing more important than your safety. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. I'm sorry, Dad.
Alright then. Tell me where you are, and I'll come pick you up. Regarding Mom, let me handle the rest.
Okay.
Jordan, I appreciate what you did. Really. Thanks, son. You are a good young man.
Hi, Nate. I'm still having a good time with my friends. I think I will be later than I expected. I will take a cab home. Please don't wait up for me.
I told you that you should forget your worries and relax. It's fine by me how late you are.
Okay, thanks.
As a note though, I did say that you should have fun, but I did not say you should go see someone else.
Huh? See someone? What are you talking about? Too much TV, Nate?
TV? Of course not. I'm talking about what you are doing, right this moment.
Excuse me? What are you trying to say? Is this some kind of prank?
I wish it was. But unfortunately, we have plenty of proof of your affair.
Proof?
You've been wondering why Jordan's been cold to you all this time. Well, you get to find out now.
Why are you suddenly talking about Jordan? What does he have anything to do with this?
This is all about him, because he is the one who has been collecting all the proof of your affair.
Huh? What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
He saw you walking with a man, so he's been following your moves. You know he had followed you all day today as well?
He followed me? How could he?
Surprising, isn't it? And he saw you go into a motel with another man. How horrible.
Wait, you don't believe that, do you, Nate? He probably has something to hide, so he's just making up stories to get away with it.
Have you been reading correctly? I said we have proof.
What proof?
Pictures of you two walking into your room. And my only son is saying he saw the whole thing. Why do you think I would not believe my child?
He saw wrong. He must have seen someone that resembles me.
Don't fight this, Christina. I am furious. I don't think I have ever been so angry with you.
Why are you angry? This is all a misunderstanding.
You can't get away with this. Not with this kind of solid proof. So don't make it any worse. It's better if you just come clean.
I see. Fine then.
So you admit it. You are unbelievable.
Don't blame this all on me. You were always busy with work. Jordan is suddenly cold to me. I was miserable, so I had to look for comfort somewhere else.
Jordan became cold after finding out you were having an affair. You can't use him as your motives.
I was stressed because I didn't know how to communicate with him. It's true.
It might be true that he is partly the reason why you continued your relationship with the man. But so what? It's okay to cheat on me because you're stressed?
You can't put the entire blame on me. You were never home and made me handle everything around the house. You are also the reason why this has happened.
I agree that it is. I was the idiot not to realize what was happening, and to be told from Jordan. I wish this was all some kind of joke.
So you admit that you've been absent. I'm not the only bad guy.
Without a doubt, you are the most bad person, but I am also to blame for not knowing. The worst part of all of this is that the affair was sloppy.
Excuse me?
Honestly, right now, I don't even care that you were sleeping with someone else. What I do care is the mistake you made while doing it. Do you get what that is?
Aside from cheating on you, what else are you saying that I've done?
You let Jordan find out. You made him spend days of being suspicious of his own mother. On top of that, had to witness you go into a motel with a guy he doesn't know. Do you know how horrible that is? Can you imagine how hurt he is?
He shouldn't have followed me. You can't blame me for something he decides to do.
You made him. No, you and I made him. We've been terrible parents. We've hurt him instead of protecting him. He didn't deserve any of it.
Now you regret putting work first, don't you? So what now, Nate? You're not going to suggest we get a divorce, are you?
Of course I am. I haven't been a good father to Jordan. I don't want to let him down anymore.
What are you talking about? That is irrelevant to us getting a divorce. You need to reconsider.
It's totally relevant. I've made up my mind. As Jordan's father, I swear to protect him, and you're in my way of doing so. You need to get out of our sight so you don't hurt him anymore. Afterwards, Christina tried to talk to me out of getting a divorce, but I quickly hired a lawyer and we soon filed for divorce. I ended up with Jordan's custody, and also won consolation money from Christina. All the evidence Jordan had collected worked to our favor. It didn't leave any room for Christina to make excuses in court. I also went after the man who Christina was sleeping with, and sued him for emotional distress. Unfortunately, his wife and kids found out about his affair as it came to light that I was suing him. He also ended up getting a divorce and had to pay consolation money to his wife, much like Christina. I also want Christina to pay child support, but she being a housekeeper all along made it financially unrealistic. So instead we agreed that she would never see Jordan again. Protecting Jordan from any further harm was most important, so I'm fine that she stopped paying child support. Jordan hated his mother after finding out she was cheating on me, so he seems okay that she is not around anymore. But I'm sure he hides his true feelings about what happened. The fact that his mother was having an affair, and that he saw it happen, will probably haunt him for the rest of his life. I cannot do what has happened, but as his father, I will do my best to support him.